Arne Slot replacing Jurgen Klopp. How do you deal with that as a manager? How do you ignore the noise?
It doesn't matter who comes in, does it, at Liverpool? It's going to be a difficult job for you. But you said that. They've got good players, and the lads have, they haven't sacked Klopp. So, I mean, we're talking about Klopp. England should, put Carsley in charge for a year and then get Klopp, shouldn't they? They should tell Klopp now, you come and take over in a year's time and we'll pay you anything you want. Because we haven't got an Englishman good enough that's going to take the flak, whereas we should be getting somebody like Klopp now for an England manager and say, look, it's going to be 12 months' time, but he's the best there is. And Slot's, got a good... I mean, there's some good players there.
But Neil, that's what I'm saying, like what you just said there about the good players, because he got asked a question, Slot, about, it's going to be tough now. Klopp's going, he says, well, he's left me a great bunch of players. Yeah. He's not said, it's going to be a tough season and I need to take my time. He's come out and says, which I love from a manager, I do, no excuses. Yeah. I've got a great bunch of players, and maybe that's why he hasn't rushed to sign anyone. Yes, they're looking at Zubimendi now, but because he's got such a talented squad, he's taken his time to get the right player.
The lad Nunes came to the front, didn't he? I think I always see them scoring, mate, and I look at the lads at the back. I think they've got a good squad. Yeah. I still don't think anybody's close enough to Man City, but I do think it'll be an interesting season with the new faces in and around the top 4 or 5 clubs. And like you say, Arsenal are desperate to win something. So, but you can't see anything other than the top 4, can you?
And I think as well, you're right about Chelsea, is that he's still saying, even now the season starts in just over a week, he's still saying after games, this football we're playing, we're learning from our mistakes. Well, you better learn soon, because if 5, 6, 7 games and you're conceding goals because your defenders aren't used to playing this sort of football.
Now I know. We played when I was at Huddersfield last year. We played Leicester early on. We lost 1-0 to a goalkeeping error, but we could easily have won the game. Yeah. And they didn't really know how to... I mean, I remember talking to Vardy after the game, and he said, well, we've never been closed down like that before. but they'll get that at Chelsea, won't they, this year? Teams will close them down because they know they've got a chance of pinching it in that last third.
Yep.
Well, Neil, thank you very much for all your insight. I just want to ask you very, very quickly, see the England interim manager role, if Lee Carsley were to take that. Yeah. What's it like being an interim manager? Do you feel like you have to impress to get the job?
No, you feel like you can't lose. Really, you can't lose, can you? It's a great job. It's a fantastic job. That's how Gareth got it, really. Mm-hmm. He came through the under-21s. The FA always go for the safety first, don't they? So I would imagine he'll have it for the 2 games, and then, just like you said, 6 months. But it is time that the FA got a winner in, really. They've got to get Klopp in or somebody like that.
What did I say earlier, Shaban? Didn't I say the same? Didn't I say Lee Carsley for a year and then go and get Pep, he's available? But Klopp, either one of them, just a winner now, to say, this group of players, I'm going to take you, I'm going to win something for the country. Yeah. It doesn't have to be English, does it, Neil?
The only thing I would say, looking back at Gareth, in that competition, the last competition, I was sick in my stomach until the last minute when Bellingham equalised, because I thought, I wouldn't wish the abuse that Gareth was going to get from all sides, from every angle of the journalism, TV, radio, everything, he was going to get for the rest of his life. And I was so pleased that Bellingham scored, because you don't really know until you've been a manager what it's like to get that abuse. You can't put it away from you. So I'm pleased, because Gareth didn't deserve to get abused. I don't think he's got that buzz about winning, like we talk about Klopp. But he's steadied the ship for England and done a good job.
Yep, agreed.
Well, let's hope you get Klopp, and let's hope you qualify for the World Cup as well.
We, not you. We.
That's what I said. You.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.